Hey there. In our Python operator series, today I am going to discuss about the membership operators in and not in. There are only two membership operators, in, not in. And what do these two operators do? They simply check whether a given element is present in the given sequence like string, tuple, list, set or dictionary, whether it is present or not. But the million dollar question here is that why do we need a membership operator? So if I go to the VS Code, here you see I have defined a string called S1, another string called S2, then a list, tuple, set and a dictionary. So for strings I can very easily go and write here something like that: print S1 dot find. Let us say I am trying to find E. Similarly for the list I am trying to find out, I can use index. Let us say index for 10. Now if I run this, upon running these two lines of code, I am getting the output here 1 and 0. 1 is for line number 3, it is searching in the string S1. E is at index 1, and similarly here this line number 6, it is giving me output 0 because 10 is at index 0. But how do you find an element, whether it is there or not, in tuple or a set or a dictionary? There is no find or index method in tuple, set or dictionary. If you have watched my video about tuple, set and dictionary, I have already created videos about tuple, set, dictionary and their methods. I will share the link for the playlist, you can go and check them out. And that is why we need to have a membership operator. So let's get rid of these two lines here. And how does it work? Let us see. Let me clear the terminal from here. Now I can say print H in S1. Similarly, I can say print 10 in L, and let me copy the whole line. This goes for tuple, and then for set. So if you see, now I am getting true values. So if the given element is found in the sequence, then it is going to return me a boolean which is true. Otherwise it is going to return me a false. For example, if I come here and write print 11 in L, obviously there is no element 11 in the list here, so I should be getting now a false here. Clear. Run it again. Now I am getting a false here for this line number 11. So this was it. Similarly, we can say that just opposite of it, if I go and change it to not in, now it becomes true. 11 is not in L, so now it will be giving me a 2. And if I make all these codes like not in, then these are going to turn into false, because then not in S is false. So if I run it, so now I should be getting what? Okay, one true, it is still here. Okay, let me make it also not in. Now I am getting just one true, which is for line number 11, because 11 is not here in the list L, so it is giving me true. For all the others it is giving me false. Having said that, let me make everything a comment. Now let us see how can we check it in case of dictionaries. For dictionaries it is a bit different. So for dictionary, if I want to, because in dictionaries elements are there in the form of a key value pair, so if I have to check it if A is there in the dictionary or not, A in D dot keys, that's one way. Another way is that I can write here this, and there is one more way. Let me first run. So first is that it is giving you a boolean value which is true here. Second is method at line number 10. It is giving you the value which is associated with this particular key or not. The problem with the method number 10 is that if I use a key which is not existing in dictionary, for example, if I go and put here, let's say X, now it will throw me an error. Here you see. So better to use get method, so with which you can define a user defined message if the key is not present. So if I say that key is not present, then I can write here key not present. Clear? Here you see I am getting key not present. Similarly, if we have to look for a value, print for example 10 in d dot values. Now before running this, let me make everything a comment. Now if I am going to run this program, I should be getting a true. I can do just opposite of it as well. Let us say 50 I have not defined, 50 not in d dot values, and it should also give me a true because 50 is not there. And if I just make it 10 not in values, then now first result will turn into a false. If I run this, now it is false. Similarly, we can do for dictionary keys as well, I believe. For example, a not in d dot keys. But before that, let me make these two lines a code. Comment, my mistake. Now I am getting a false, a not in, because it is incorrect statement. We have a as the key here. The business use cases here is that on the basis of these boolean values true and false, you can build conditionals upon which if it is true then you take action A, if it is false you take action B. That is the business use. So that's it for this video. I am going to upload all these codes onto the GitHub pages and I will share the link into the description box. If you find this video useful, consider giving it a like, share it with your friends and subscribe. Till that time, happy coding.